let's see. Good morning, everyone. Let's get this bread. So, looks like to start out the day, we are kind of selling off. See if we fill in this gap or anything like that. My Lunis, good morning. Morning. All right, I see 50% heavier to the red. Mass 3DRC. Victoria, good morning. Hold up, I'm gonna have to take a quick bite of this bagel. A little behind on breakfast today. Yeah, so we're selling off at open. But we have some data dropping, I believe. 15 market, I think 15 minutes and 30 minutes in. And we also had some pre-market. But I think the market kind of took it well. Oh, so we went from 50% red to 73% green. Palantir dropping big. Yeah. I got the Palantir chart pulled up right now, and it's it's pulling back kind of big. I might be down to look for some kind of re-entry. Good morning, Tatiana. Actually, I'm not gonna chase a re-entry because I forgot I'm in on those calls on Palantir. So yeah, we're gonna wait this first 15 minutes real quick. Let's recap on the data coming in. Yeah, Nunez talking about it right now. There'll be news. That's by about 9:45. Yeah, so looking at it, just exactly what I was talking about. Today, 15 minutes in, we have final services PMI, and 30 minutes in, we have ISM services. So probably want to wait, see how those turn out. All right. Yeah, but the Qs is kind of running. Well, actually, they sold off at open. Yeah, it's looking like all the candles that were black, opened up black, they're getting bought back up. Tommy Hill, good morning. Okay, Palantir's still selling off a bit. Azure, good morning. All right, yeah, I'm saying 81% green. Yoko's Lair, good morning. Y'all excuse me, I'm still eating my bagel. Got like half a bagel left. So yeah, if I sound like I have food in my mouth, it's because I have food in my mouth. Okay. Yeah, so we got about 10 minutes till data. Derek, good morning. Good morning. Happy to see everyone straggling on in. Apologies to your ears. All right, so Meta's at all-time highs again. Or not, like, it's the highest it's been in the open market. Now I wanted to go take a look at Apple. Zoom out to a 30. Apple's at all-time highs. Look at Netflix. Looking at a Roku call. Yeah, let's take a look at Roku. Roku used to be a really hot stock. Okay. Is there any news there? Okay, they're maintained at buy. Did they just have earnings or something? Let's see. No, I don't see any earnings. Interesting. We'll have to zoom out a bit more with Roku. Yeah, but thanks for bringing this to my attention. I'm not quite sure, but maybe. Nah, that's not gonna work. Let's see. Let's drop down to a weekly. They are across to the upside on the weekly. Daily. Ooh, that's a good little gap right there. Then on the 4-hour. Alright, so with something like a Roku, I would just look to like ride an EMA more than likely if I were trying to catch it today. Let me take a look at Derive and see if they have anything interesting on there. So I got to talk with the founder yesterday, and I'm a little bit more confident in like looking for plays, but I don't see anything right now that I would want to trade on here. So for now, we wait. Take a quick look at SMCI. SMCI kind of popped off yesterday. Zoom out to the 4-hour. So yeah, SMCI is in an uptrend, but it has a supply zone up here at this 47 to 48 range. So could see a little sell off from there. All right, and then looking at the PCE, starting to creep back up. Nothing too bad, but creeping up on the PCE. Taking a look, let's see. The VIX is still riding down. Let's see what the Dixie's doing. Riding up on the Dixie. So yeah, we got like 4 minutes till data. I guess we just sit here, ride it out, and cool. Chewy had earnings yesterday. I'm watching a trade that I added from Derive yesterday, for those of you wondering. It was a $31 put on Chewy. I didn't even realize they had earnings. But one thing I don't like about this contract is the spread was a little bit wide. But the actual contract is doing well right now. So I'm trying to see if there's a chance to ride this 13 EMA down today. Really trying to test what I've been taught about this. Palantir still tailing off. Looks like it's trying to come back to support. I guess we'll have to see how it holds up. And let's pull up the Qs once again up here. So I was looking at it, and I want to say about like 10 days ago, there was a call on Derive, and it called the Qs going to like 521, and it was by December 6th, which was the expiration. Man, I wish I held it. I think the call was I want to say the call was actually like 511 or 515, something like that. But the price target was up around 521. I wish I would have held it. But yeah, that turned out to be a good call. So yeah, now I'm trying to like watch the stuff I see on there a lot more. All right, so we just got the data. Jonathan, good morning. Good morning. Yeah, we just got data in. Let's take a look, see how it came in. Looks like it came in a little lower. See how we respond to that. All right, so still selling off on Palantir. Palantir just looks like a buying opportunity to me. I think I low-key, let me see how much those contracts are. They're still going for about the price we bought them for. So I might just leave that alone for now. But right now looks like a good scoop up, good place to scoop up Palantir. Yeah, I don't think yeah, to me it just looks like opportunity. Yeah, we pulled back to the 48 EMA. Also a little demand zone here. Tommy, I personally feel it's a good time for a call after the fall it just made. But we'll see. It's like if it wants to like break below, I would say below 69, about like 60 or 70. If you can confirm below that, that would be when I looked at puts. But right now I'm more, I like the idea of calls more than puts from here. Yeah, I would say like kind of right in here, like 69. Like when I say 69.70, yeah, it would be like it's crazy how SPY still has this momentum. I mean, SPY has been like slow, like been a very slow mover. It's been moving, but it's slow. But if you think about like the time of year and the way things work, it's not that crazy. When you think about things from an institutional standpoint, um, you may notice some of the stocks that haven't performed as well, they actually end up selling a lot more, selling off a lot more. And a lot of the stocks that have been performing well, like think of your Palantirs, maybe your Nvidias, and the SPY and stuff, you will see those go up. You'll typically see those go up towards the end of the year for the Santa rally. All right, yeah, let's take a look at ACHR. Okay, looks like it may have found support at this 48 EMA. Looks like a good little day for ACHR. Or a good little morning, let's see. Let's go to a lower time frame. All right, so they just got their bullish cross on the EMAs. Let's on the 5, let's check the 10. Got it on the 10 as well as the 15. And Hakeem just came in to say hit the like button. Make sure to do it. All right, my got in at 35 yesterday, but just one. Hey, it adds up. Hey, percentage wise. Hey, let's see what that is percentage wise. Let's take a look. So you said 635. Yeah, that's a 12% return. That's money right there. That's more than you make in the bank for. It takes a long time to make that in the bank, like looking at dividends and whatnot. Once I master options, I'm in there. Yeah, keep on learning. You'll get there. All right, Palantir is still trying to make some tests. Skittles. Good morning. Good morning. Palantir 71 calls back near low a day. Right, that's cool to me. All right, so it's pulling back. Look at Palantir on the 4-hour real quick. Yeah, ACHR is moving. Let me watch that on the 5. Oh, that's an old trade. Well, it's kind of at that level. So, pullback levels would be 67 if it wants to, like if I were trying to trade to the downside, my downside targets from here would be 68.60, and then I'd be looking at this demand zone at about $67. but I would still want to see a complete close. Oh, well, actually, here, let's see. Let's go. So actually, with Palantir, yeah, if it wants to hold below here, let me move the line just so y'all can see a visual. If it wants to hold below this, if we want to get a complete candle below that, then you might be go for some puts. I can see SPY going either way right now. I mean, right now the SPY is gapped up. There is a, like, looking on the lower time frame, there is a fill to about 604. So to me, if we get a fill at that level, it's just a buy zone to me, but we'll see. All right, so we did kind of pass that line, but this would actually be a great level for a liquidity sweep. Let me check. Oh wait, hold up. Let me check the higher time frames on the Palantir. I feel like I might wanna be a little risky. Let me see what the weeklies are going for on Palantir. Let me go back down to a 5 real quick. Let me take a look at the 1. Yeah, I'm looking at the weeklies on Palantir. Like, as of right now, I'm looking at the $71 strike, but I want to. ACHR is, hey, that's trying to take off. Now it looks like Palantir is still trying to make progress. Yeah, I'm gonna hop back up to the 5 on Palantir. All right, let's see. Hakeem, good morning. He said it's gone below but not holding. For Palantir, 68.60 is a good entry. That's what I was looking at. I saw EMA on the 4-hour right there. Good evening. Been traveling a lot lately, but still trying to check it. Ooh, Hong Kong. Okay. Skills moving around. I appreciate you checking in, though. I'm glad to hear you're getting some good travel in. I'm not quite missing the travel yet, but I feel like I'm going to here pretty soon. Like right now, I still like my little staycations. Like, still like to do stuff around where I'm at. But I feel like I'm gonna get to the point where I need to like travel again. Take like some months or whatever. I'm working on my little mobile setup. Oh no, yeah, it's definitely exhausting. I feel you. Like I feel like I'm pretty old at heart. So it's like I feel like it kind of exhausts me now. But it's still also a vibe, like. Now I just gotta know when to sell, and I sell it. I'm thinking soon. So here, let's zoom out. So one thing you can look at, kind of like if you're trying to day trade it, or like just kind of swing trading and stuff. Say after you're up, you can actually set a trailing stop on Robinhood. So here, let me look. Unfortunately, I can't show you Actually, I might. No, I don't want to show all that information online. So I can like kind of talk you through it. Let me see. So if I were going to sell something and I wanted to do it with a trailing stop, I would hit sell, and then in the top you'll either see it says, wait, let's see, it'll either say shares or dollars, and then if you click on that and look below, you can see there are conditional orders. You can do a limit order, which is typically what you would do, but if you want to have a stop loss or trailing stop, a trailing percentage, let me see. So one thing about Robinhood's trailing percentage is it's pretty nice because it'll show you kind of what price it'll start at, but as it moves up, like if you were to have a trailing stop loss, so say you got in a trade here and it moved up here and you had your stop loss down here, it would move kind of parallel with it. So if this were to continue and then move down here, then you would be stopped out at 34, but you still benefited from all that upward movement. Skittles, I'm old that body. I feel like I feel that too a little, like a little bit of that. Like it's like I ache and I pop. I'm low key scared of getting older. It's like if I already feel like this and I'm only 27, yo, I'm scared to see what I'll feel like. And I do a lot to like kind of prevent my health or prevent like, I do a lot of things to like have my body go and train a lot of longevity. Oh, glad I could teach you something there. But another thing I would do is I would also kind of look at the EMAs kind of on a certain time frame. But me personally, like right here, let's see. So yeah, it looks like it kind of met resistance at this EMA over here. So honestly, kind of depending, it kind of comes down to you. But as long as you have a stop loss, like, and the stop loss is at a level where you know you're still taking profit, there should be a sense of comfort. It's like you may not get the highest profit, but you're also not going to take an L. So that's good right there. Skittles, you still got me rolling. You said I'm old at body. Like I see that. It's like, yeah, that was just, yo, if we were just like casually having a conversation, I would have busted out laughing. All right. Let's see. You said wait till you hit 40. I got 13 years. I feel like at that point, I'm still gonna wanna make sure I beat my kids at everything. So, or at least my son. If I have a daughter, I might like give her a little bit more hope. But like if I have a son, I'm gonna make him earn like when he finally beats me at something. So at 40, I still gotta be tip top. But yeah, I guess it's gonna be tough. Like if I were to have a kid today, like my kid would be like 13. I want to like challenge him up through like high school at least. So I don't know. All right, let's see. Hello, when your kids look at you and say, "Daddy, you're old." No. I thought it was more like when they stop saying daddy. Cause low key, I got like there are some people I went to school with who were having kids while I was in school, first off. So, low key, there are people who I went to school with who have kids that are probably like, I think the youngest, they have like 13-year-olds. And that's kind of wild to me. He said, Daddy, you are shrinking. Oh, no. No, yeah, I'm going to make sure I like do some hanging and stuff like that so my spine doesn't decompress. I'm into all of that. Yeah, Palantir is coming down. So, yeah. Right now, I'm just looking at this as like another buying opportunity personally. But, yeah, it's coming down right now. Okay, honestly, the market's chilling. Hold up, we did just get some more data. Let's check on that real quick. But y'all just gave me idea. Let me hit the refresh. Okay, the ISM services PMI coming down. Next we have crude oil inventories in about 18 minutes. No, 28 minutes. Excuse my math. And then we have Fed Chair Powell speaking today. We won't be on stream for that, but that is probably going to affect some things. So today is kind of action packed with the news. All right. Let me look at these comments, and then I got some things I want to ask those of you who are parents. All right. My daughter is 8 years old, and bench presses more than me. Find that hard to believe, but maybe it is. Maybe it's true. All right, Yoko's there. Sold Palantir at open. Sold at open Palantir calls, trying to get back in, but not anymore. Yeah, so it's kind of come below the level. So hey, look right here. You can kind of see on the 5-minute chart. There's some liquidity right here at this 636 level. We'll see if that's something that can be swept up or not. So here, I'll move this over there just so we can kind of be alerted when it happens. See if we can come to that. But yeah, hold up. I'm 34, my son is 12, and he called me old during basketball game. I didn't let him. Hey, 100%, Derek. That's how I'm gonna be right there. Dude, my 17-year-old is towering over my wife and is an inch. Hey, okay, at 17, that's understandable because it's like, yo, you're like full grown. I think that's around when I stopped getting taller. I definitely like gained more muscle mass after that and like grew. But yeah, height wise, I was done. CCL, let's see how CCL is looking. All right, so dang, there was something I wanted to ask y'all. It was something for the parents, but there was a way I was gonna word it. I can't remember how I was gonna word it. Okay, Carnival moving. Let's see. Let's look at 105. Let's see their trend. I'm 29 and I have 3. I wanted all mine before 30. Love them, but kids are. See, I wanted mine before 32, but then inflation. And so it's like about to start getting to work this next couple years. And yeah, over this next couple years, get to work and then and try to pop them out real fast, and then yeah, probably be done. Kids are a lot inexpensive. It's not how we were when. No, yeah, wait. But kids are. It's not how we were when they were raising us. Like 100%. No, yeah. Yeah, you used to be able to have one person working in the household and do all right. Now, if one person is going to work in the household, yo, they need to make bank. I've been like hustling so hard to like get my income up, Low-key is part of the reason why I had to get more efficient with my trading and had to start like swinging stuff. I noticed with the day trades anyway, I wasn't like making like crazy stuff. I might have to trade with a little bit more money and go for like smaller percentage gains next year though. I think that'll add up to. Palantir getting close. Yeah, I got it right here on the screen. It's super over. Well, that's on the 5-minute, but it's like super oversold right now. I'm low key considering adding another one of these calls I got for next week, or maybe getting one like closer. I'll have to look. Yeah, those calls I grabbed yesterday, they're down 30%. I might grab another one, but not yet. Let me check Derive, see if they got anything interesting on there. Oh, hold on, I got logged out. Let me sign back in. Okay. Okay, what's NVIDIA looking like? Hold up, let's see. Oh wait, hold on. Okay, so it did just hit that. Oh no, I'm not. Never mind. I'm gonna leave that alone for now. Let's see. Only 9 likes. We can do better. I see 23. Sometimes it doesn't refresh. I have $80. What's good? A good play to take. We're still waiting to find that out. And then also, I'm usually like a lot more hesitant throwing all that I have in. So it's just kind of gotta wait and see. It's like I think I might like if we can come sweep this right here, or maybe it just ends up coming right here. It looks like it's trying to buy up a little bit, but I would like to see a sweep of this level right here on a Palantir and try to ride a call up. Welcome to the family, Tayway Prophet. I could not muster the courage, confirmation to jump in on the Amazon call in time, and now, where's Amazon at? I saw it's crazy how they get negative news. Like I got an alert saying hold on, I think I still have the alert. Let's see. So Amazon sued by a DC attorney for allegedly excluding neighborhoods from Prime delivery. So you get a negative headline, Amazon's being sued, and they blast up. Oh, okay, hold up. Okay, so I see there's some positive stuff though. Okay, so looking at this, Amazon unveiled Amazon Nova, a new AI suite for text. Okay, so Amazon AI. So of course, AI is going to pump for text, image, and video creation. At its AWS conference, I'm gonna have to look at that. I'm still trying to like find some AI to make posting videos on YouTube. Go. Y'all, I'm low key upset. Darren, that comment kind of reminded me that it's Nasif or Nasif got in on Palantir. I might look into that. Or let me zoom out. Let me drop to a 15. Oh yeah, that look. Yeah, I might be with you. That looks solid. It didn't quite come sweet, but it's looking good. Seeing that it hit that 200. So I'm gonna just get one more call. I'm gonna get a third call So I'm grabbing that same $75 call I had yesterday for next week. I scooped the third one up for, what did I just pay for it? 83. So yeah, Darren, yeah, you just reminded me that I'm a little annoyed. So whenever I was working at Amazon, yeah, I worked there like 2 years, right? And while I was there, they were matching. I want to say it was a 401k, right? They were matching my 401k, and I feel like most places you like vest and get to keep like whatever after a year or whatever. But like whenever it comes to reading everything, it didn't they don't tell you how long it takes to vest your 401k at Amazon. So I didn't know until like after 2 years. I was like, yo, let's so in the fourth quadrant it's Chewy. I'm just watching it because there was a play on Derive and I want to see how it performs. But what I was saying about Amazon, yo, I think I was throwing in about $50 a week into Amazon and they were matching it, so Amazon was throwing like an additional 25 a week. And I had all these shares I was getting on Amazon, and there was a good amount of time Amazon was like $80, so I was like, oh yeah, this is a steal. I'm making bank while I'm working here, and I'm getting paid to do it. So I was like motivated in that way. But then it's like I find out that I don't know, I probably had about like $3,000 worth of Amazon that they paid me. And like as I'm getting ready to leave, I find out that the 401k doesn't vest for 3 years. And I'm like, yo, I'm not trying to work here for 3 years. Because there would be a lot of times when it would be like 12-hour days, sometimes 5 days a week. And I was like, yo, I'm not doing that. What put did you? Oh, I didn't get a put on Palantir. So this, like, it's oversold, like super oversold. So, you would at least expect a normalization or for it to try to make its way back to the middle. So I grabbed a call and I grabbed it for, it was the same one I had yesterday. I just added another one. It was a $75 call that expires next week. There are probably some more optimized ones. Like if I was looking for one that expired this week, let me see. I would be careful, but the 71 looks all right. 70 looks all right. 70. So the 71 is the highest, the furthest out of the money that fits my criteria right now. All right, so the SPY, they just like to keep it just chilling throughout the day. Because it's like if we look at the SPY yesterday, the SPY was chilling in a range. Market open again today. The SPY is once again chilling in a range. All right, Amazon is on a little runny run. I got the 70 for this week, and we'll grab the 75 for next week. Okay, cool. All right, so we'll keep a lookout for those. So thoughts on the 70 for this week is just going to be here. Let me see where the break even is for that right now. Let's see. So right now the break even is 71.01. So I'll just add that there just so I can have that in my mind. That Tommy, we needed to come up there. SPY just jumped off a oh, okay. but it's testing this EMA. There's also a gap fill down to 604, so that's something we'll want to see as well. Oh, and also, Darren, I know you didn't ask, but I didn't fully like look into ionizers, but I did just like turn off my heat yesterday, or like turn off the central heater. Just use like right now I'm just using like one of those little plug-in electric heaters. A lot better. A lot better. Like I can actually kind of breathe today. I don't feel the need to sneeze. Like yesterday, my nose was running like crazy. All right, 50% on my 612 spy call. It stopped out, but hey, 50%. Hey, that's what's up. Mass 3DRC, way to get the money. Love to see it. All right, so Palantir is pulling back for a retest. See how they respond now. Just made 111 on puts for SPY. Could see the week. Yeah, I actually wasn't looking that hard at the SPY. Hold up. I don't even have my. Hold on. Let me turn on. I just added to the one I had from yesterday. All I got was another one of those Palantir calls. Nothing too saucy yet. Try changing out the filter. Oh, okay, yeah. That's that'll usually do it too. The filter that I'm aware of, like I'm in an apartment complex, so the filter that I'm aware of is it still looks pretty clean to me. But like the whole like when it comes to like the duct system, I don't know how to go in there for all that. So, since I'm connected to all the other stuff, I really have no idea about all the other heating and air conditioning stuff. But yeah, my filter looks pretty clean. But yeah, I can have them come check it. I'm pretty cool with the people in the office. What ticker is this again? It was on Palantir. Yeah, it's the same call I grabbed yesterday. It was a $75 call for next week. Yeah, I feel more comfortable getting time on stuff. Right now, some things that Palantir has going for it to the upside. It's oversold. It's on a lower time frame, but it's oversold. It's looking on a 4 hour. All right, so yeah, it's been kind of riding the top half of the RSI. So it's been needing to cool off anyway. So I would say like it pulling back down here is just allowing for it to kind of add some more energy to the upside. All right, looking at the Qs, they're moving. we either got like a potential double top here or this thing is about to take off. All right. Let's see. All right, let me go back down to 15. All right, this 15-minute candle, we have more volume, and it's green, so it's cool seeing like a little bit of increase in volume. Seeing the volume hold up first off. Let's go to a 15 on Chewy. Let's go to a 15 on the Qs. So yeah, you can see the volume on Palantir is holding up from where it was, whereas let's kind of trying on the SPY. Darren, I need a QQ. Okay. I think you might get it. I feel like I'm feeling good today. I feel like if I were to vote on this little vote, I would vote green. Meta's going for it, Nvidia's going for it. Okay, Palantir is just trying to come back up. Let it push on up. Let me do another scan on Derive. All right, don't see anything, but all good. Okay. Yeah, I just saw 521.25 a second ago. Do a quick Bitcoin check. Okay, Bitcoin a little in the green on the day. Netflix is, I feel like this is the highest I've seen Netflix. Let's take a quick look at Netflix. Ooh, we're in December. Y'all know Squid Games comes out this month, the new season. I've been waiting on that for so long. All right, so yeah, all-time highs for Netflix right now. Yeah, that's interesting. Microsoft, was it Brian? Microsoft keeps playing with us. It's like what was it? They were trying to come down. I know you had those calls. I think you like closed out. Now they're trying to go up. Yeah, Microsoft is definitely on the games. Look at the PCE, that's coming down. Oh, it's not coming down, but it gapped down today. Let's take a quick look at SMCI. So we sold off this morning from being up at just about 42. Then this one right here. Hold up. Check SoFi. Yeah, let's check SoFi. Let's see. Okay, SoFi is moving. It's good. Did they fill in their gap? Yes, they filled in their gap. Let's go. So we're good to go on SoFi. All right, now SoFi is moving. Let's check the volume. Hey, the volume's, hey, it's looking good volume wise. Yeah, I like SoFi. SoFi looks good. See what their options are looking like. Let's actually go down to like a 5 minute. Oh wait, that's pound here. 1 second. Yeah, I was thinking those are way too expensive. What do you think about J Blue? I don't commonly think about it. Let's see. So let me zoom out. Not really telling me what the volume would be. So I don't like the way his chart looks. Here, let me look at it on Robinhood because it's not really giving me the information that I would want. Let me see. Okay, so like looking at their options, there's stuff that's at the money, like it does have decent open interest, so the options seem tradable. Looking at the actual stock itself, it looks like it has decent volume. Let's see. I just don't like the way it moves. I do see a gap down here. I don't know, honestly, like this chart, like the way it moves doesn't look like any way I would trade anything. It's like I like the idea of buying a call at this gap fill, but beyond that, I wouldn't really trade this. All right, Q's back at all-time highs. Thank you, bro, getting in on a 14. Okay. Can you look at Microsoft? So I really don't like Microsoft. Let's see. Oh, I really don't like the way it trades. It's like I can't figure it out. Oh, let's see. Here, actually, I'm going to take your Microsoft idea and I'm going to go to Derive and put it in because it's probably going to be better than me. Because I don't even. So I'm going to optimize. I'm going to go down to Microsoft. I'm going to. Oh, they got credit spreads, debit spreads, and iron condors. I hadn't even. They've been updating stuff. All right. Max position cost. I'm going to put $200. And then I'll kind of go from there. Risk tolerance, we'll put medium. We're looking for a long, let's say conservative. And we'll go position. Oh, they got long-term trades too now. That's cool. All right, so now I'm waiting for the optimization. Jay's good morning. We'll send result to the trade. Hope you didn't sell that $16 call from last week. Yeah, I closed out. I think I closed out with profit though. Usually just fuels the next trade, so it's usually all good. Um, I am not one that is you. I don't. I can't give any kind of information about short term. I have no opinion on short term anything for any crypto miners because they are heavily manipulated. So I can't say anything, Jello. Like I can't because they the manipulation is to its highest, and like I don't even feel right doing that. It's like we can look at Bitcoin and we can talk about what I see with Bitcoin, but I can't. And who was it? Moo. Uh Derive doesn't have good any good outlooks for what I just saw for that time span. Because it's like honestly, if you look at what is it, Microsoft, it looked like it was pretty bullish on the 4 hour already, so it might be kind of extended. It might slow down. Where's it at? Oh wait, hold up. So yeah, if we look at Microsoft right here, it's gone on a run from about 427 up to about 440. So yeah, now it's actually an oversold territory on the 4 hour. So you would actually expect it to kind of slow down and pull back a little bit before going up more. So this would be a time when I would look more when it pulls back to the EMA as opposed to when it's at the top and also the RSI is at the top, because it's going to need to cool off kind of the way that Nvidia, or not Nvidia, but Palantir cooled off when it was up here. But Jello, looking at your kind of riot call, looking at Bitcoin, it's kind of Bitcoin's pretty break even on the day. So like if we look at riot, it looks very similar. I don't know. I don't see any reason to get a call on riot personally. I would leave that alone because on the lower time frames, it's like it had a quick run, but I don't see any reason why it would move because Bitcoin is also not moving, and kind of where it is, I don't see any reason for it to move right now. Appreciate you, Chase. Google is back in it, no longer stuck. Okay, let's see. Let's take a look at Google. See what's popping off with the Google. Okay, so what is this line from that I had on Google? Oh, I had that as being either support or resistance. Yeah, Google is moving. Okay. Google might be they're kind of getting overbought now, but on a little pullback, they might be a good call. If you can, we get a pullback to like 174, 173, something like that. Google might be a good call. Let's see. Skittles, appreciate the love. I like AMD for a long call. I don't have a specific target. I guess my next target would be like you got. Oh wait, this is a 15-minute. I'd like AMD for a long call. Next kind of target area would probably be around like 147. But I like them for a long call. I just would want to make sure I got time on it. Moose said the Palantir trade is working. Hey, it's moving. It's moving. I'm not doing anything too crazy yet, but we got till the end of next week, so I'm not necessarily expecting it to take off today. If it wants to take off today, cool, but I'm not expecting it to. Yeah, and the Q's kind of is going crazy. Rocket Lab. It looks like they found a level of support right there at the $23 area. So like right now, it looks like there is a level of resistance up at around 24, 25, but I say for upside they look decent. So looking at kind of some of their EMAs just on a quick, I would like to see a pullback to one of these EMAs, like they cross to the upside. I would like to see a pullback to one of these. So maybe it ends up being around this kind of like 23.40 level. But yeah, if we get a pullback to that, that looks like a great entry for continued upside. All right, let's see. Thanks for explaining the activity of the miners. I was getting confused. I totally thought they followed the coins. So the miners do kind of follow the coins, but just because the miners are over here on the stock side, they also kind of I don't know, they get manipulated by the market makers. So they short term, like there are short term differences in the way they move. So usually the more time you get, if you can kind of get it during a what was it? If you can get it during like a mismatch, it's usually a good bet. UNH CEO got killed. R.I.P. That's kind of wild. I just read something about I'm not sure if it's true, but I just saw like something saying Johnny Somali got killed in Korea for like what he did as well. So actually a little curious of hold up. Look at Tesla. Zoom out a little bit. Okay, Tesla looked like it was trying to do something at first. Not to get in your business, but do you trade as a full-time thing? So no, not completely. Like I don't make full-time income from trading. I'm about like in the Robinhood, I'm up about 9K on the year. So it's more like extra like profits I like to reinvest. So right now I'm still in the process of buying my future, but I do make all of my income, I guess, online and from trading, and like I have a good amount of like I work from home basically, or work from wherever I want to work from. But yeah, one day I do want to have full-time income from, not necessarily from trading, but I would say more from investing. Like, so it's like I want to build up a portfolio to where I could live off that. And then it's like if I can make a few trades a year that make full-time income, hey, that's cool. but I don't want to. It's like I don't want to like have to trade every day. It's more like cause I don't necessarily see good trades every day. It's more like I see good trades every like maybe like every couple weeks, once a week, something like that. All right, so we're coming back with the what is it? The Robin Hood, not Robin Hood, with the Palantir a little bit, or the one that we bought. Oh no, I'm only up $3 from where I bought it today, but hey, it's still cool. All right, y'all. I'm a little curious. I gotta look up and see. Like I didn't even know who he was till a couple days ago, but I'm very curious about the whole Johnny Somali thing. Well, I just hear he's going to prison. Wait. Oh, I don't know. I see, like, I don't see that much saying he's passed away, but I do see multiple sources saying it. But I don't see anything like confirmed. So, but that's kind of crazy. Coin took off earlier. Oh, I hadn't even looked at Coin today. They're on my list. Let's see. Oh yeah, they popped up to 325. Now they're getting a little pullback. It's kind of wild. Well, I think we have some. Here, let's do a quick check. Okay, we got crude oil inventories in about 45 minutes. Just trying to check in on the data. What advice can you give on MicroStrategy? So I can't give any advice. I'm not like a financial advisor. So everything that I share on this channel is just speculation. But MicroStrategy, I don't know. Anything like this is like whenever you see a really good dip, in my opinion. So like right now, looking on the 4-hour chart, I see there is an inefficiency right here down to 272. So just because of the way this moves, whenever I see that inefficiency gets filled, I might buy some there, and I might just be patient and let it do its thing, because there's a good chance it'll run back up. But I'm not going to, like, while it's moving in the middle or while it's hot up here, I'm not touching it. So yeah, that's going to be another one of the crypto miners, or maybe they're not a miner, but they hold a lot of Bitcoin and whatnot. So whenever everyone gets fearful and everyone stops believing in it, that's usually when it's like, hey, it's a good time to load up on, and get it. But yeah, like right here while it's just chilling, like right here it's in the middle, it's like you can start like adding to it a little bit and then just go heavier if it's something that you truly believe in whenever you get those real pullbacks. But honestly, there are so many different stocks and stuff out there that it's like, for me, there is always something that is out there to buy if you truly want to find it. And I don't know, I feel like there's like always a better deal out there. SoFi, let's see. Oh yeah, SoFi has been doing the movement today. Yeah, it's probably coming for those highs. It's probably going for 17, honestly. But I'm riding Palantir for now. But yeah, I would like to SoFi let it do its thing. Here, let's watch SoFi on the lower time frame. SoFi looks good. Looking for SoFi to hit 18 by January. I feel like I could see it hitting 20, but ultimately just depends on how things want to move. But yeah, I feel like it's very doable. Just if things keep going the way they are, probably there's a good chance of that, I would say. In my opinion. Nvidia moving. Yeah, Nvidia is moving. There was a point today I was looking at grabbing a call, and then I didn't. I did not. Yeah, but it's looking all right. I'd like to see it take out its highs. Its volume is kind of going down though, so it's not like too convincing to me. All right, Derive just threw in a call on SoFi as well. Let me take a look. Let me see what we're working with. So I think Derive had SoFi, and it's looking out to the week of December 20th. All right, so Derive has one for a $16 strike. I'm going to go for the 17.5 for December 20th. And I paid 46 for it. I bought at the ask. So oh wait, no, I paid 44 for it. And let me drop that in the Discord. Yeah, so now we're in on a SoFi call as well. So, probably like up here. what did I say it was? Like a 17.5? Yeah, I think so. Oh no, hold up. Let me post that real quick. All right. Sound has been printing. I should have got so far on a pullback because now it's doing a little pullback. But let's see. Oh yeah, it's been pushing up today. It's good money. It's like honestly, if you zoom out, look at anything, yo, there's good money to be had there. Like, cause all these stocks probably looked at a lower price if you just grabbed a little bit and were patient. Yo, the money is there for you. All right, so Tesla is up today. Let me check on my other. PayPal's been like pinned to this like $85 area. See where Fubo is. Fubo is moving up a little bit. And let me see if I can. Okay. Bought SoFi. I think you're the second person that said that. SoFi January 17th strike at 16. Oh, that's interesting right there. I just saw like a huge drop off. I don't know if YouTube just kicked people off or if there was like a, I don't know, but it shows that like 20 people just left all at once. Usually it's more like it's like a chill, like hello, goodbye. That's so weird. Okay, I see people. It looks like the numbers are kind of back again. But I'm just curious, did YouTube just kick you out? Because I've heard, like I've had people tell me that YouTube has kicked them out of the stream. So I'm just curious kind of what the experience is like for certain people. Because usually when I watch on my iPad, it's usually still good to go. Alright, so Maestro Luna, it's not me. Hey, I'm glad everyone's still here. Yeah, looks like everyone's back. It's just like, yeah, it was just like everyone like got booted. Yeah, that's what I see too, Skittles. Yeah, it's bouncing around. Alright, so yeah, everything is kind of moving the direction you would want it to move in. Okay, SPY is looking very boring today. It's like just chilling very much in the middle. I get kicked out every night sometimes. That's so weird. That's so strange. All right. right, let's see. Yeah, I see some buyers here on SoFi. So SoFi is looking good right now. Let's see. Palantir's got some upward movement going as well. See if we can get back up above 71, or at least get above 70, then get up to 71. It kind of made a big move today. Oh, this is one we were looking at. QBTS? Where did this go? Oh, it's kind of been consolidating in a range since we looked at it. Dip down here to 250. Very interesting. IWM's over here at resistance for the day. I don't know, actually they reached up to 241.77. So far it's gonna go up to 18 today. It's too much demand. There's too many people who want it. I would love to see that. Here, let's go up to the 4 hour. Let's actually look at the. Let me look at the level 2. I lost all previous chats and had to revote on the poll, so it may be skewed a little. Interesting. Okay, so did you get kicked out? Because we were just asking about people who got kicked out. Yeah, I was about to check the level 2 on SoFi. Yeah, I have no idea about sound. Here, let's see. What stock? Oh, I was about to look at SoFi. The level 2. So I do see a lot of buys. Like there's a big buy wall. But there's some big sell. There are some even larger sell walls. So we'll have to see. Okay. Yeah, IWM surprised me there too. I was waiting for them to break 241.04. I missed them breaking it and dropping back. Glad I didn't get a call at 24.01. That I would have blown that trade. Didn't kick me out, but That's so weird. I thought the chat was just always there. Even if you like haven't been on the stream, I thought the chat was there. Yeah, I'm gonna look at things on the 5 minute now. IWM may look like, or looks like, kind of like on a day. There's like something like that, like a little trend going like that it needs to break on the 5 minute. Look at Palantir. Be nice to see Palantir get above this 13 EMA on the 5. That's so weird. RVVITY. I'm gonna say usually stocks with that many. Wait, what? Oh, okay. Zoom out a little bit. So they have a pop. I'll have to like look at the options first because this seems like something that I wouldn't trade. Yeah, so this is something with monthly options. The open interest is too low. Yeah, so this is something I wouldn't trade options on. This would be like if I were to do anything with this, it would be something that I were long on. But yeah, this looks like a bad. This looks like a bad options trade if you're trying to trade options on it. It does look like there's support at 80, but up here between these levels, I don't love it. There could be support kind of at the 110 area, but yeah, once again, I would like to see it at 80 before looking for upside. But if you're talking about any options on this, I don't love the idea. But if you were, I would get calls on a dip. All right, so Meta's selling off. Let's go to what are all these lines? All right, so Meta topped out at about 618. Now it's down like $10. Drop down to a 1 hour. All right, selling on off. The Qs are pretty much at all-time highs. Okay, Chewy is doing some selling off. Palantir looks like it's kind of forming some support at this 69. SoFi, hey, it's hanging in there. But yeah, Meta's selling off. The Qs look so bullish. I think they've about hit their target though. See, 87 live viewers, 35 likes. Hey, be sure to drop your like if you enjoy what's going on here. If you do not understand. But yeah, if you, some of y'all may forgot, just want to drop a quick little reminder. All right, let's see. Yeah, things are going the way they should right now. I think we got some data coming through. Oh, hold up, let's see. Let's go back to Tesla. Tesla's moving. Still want to. All right, Tesla's trying to do some things on the day. Currently break even on my SoFi. Doing a little something on SMX. See what's up with SMX. Another penny stock play, okay. Game kind of changed for me a little bit because I have a margin account right now. Let's see. Where'd you get in? Alright, I'm gonna scoop out to a 15-minute on everything. Micro Lunas, what's your thought on those yield max ETFs? Like, so I think they are a great way to like make money and trade. Oh wait, those are yield max. I don't know. I have a friend that she kind of swears by them. Like she'll buy like maybe like 10, 20K in each month, and like I don't know, she'll get like $1,000 or something. I don't personally have an opinion on them, but I don't know. I would just kind of see like how they do over time, because it's like the way dividends are. It's like you get paid out of dividend, but the stock gets decreases by that much. So I don't know, I would kind of just need to track the value of the stock and track what they're paying out at the same time to see if it's really worth it. As long as the value of, like, if the value of the stock is holding up around the same price and I'm getting paid out, that's cool. So I feel like if it's on a stock that continues to move up, like if you've had that with Nvidia, that's cool. If you had that with Tesla or anything, that's probably cool too. But I don't know. It's not anything I like play with, but I would say they have potential, and I don't have a real opinion on them, just because I don't know. It's like I can't have my foot in everything, or yeah, you can't have your feet in everything. So that's just not anything that I have really looked at, like, for myself. All right, so PayPal, we got what was it? We got a not PayPal, SoFi got a little pullback going on. 500 shares at 24.34. Okay. It's cool. 24.35. So that means say we got in close to there. Let's see if we can. About right there. And then so right now should be up about 14%. 14, 15%, something like that. Should have sold at the top, but greed kicked in. You know how that goes. Hey, you never know the top until the top has been made the top. Waiting for at least 45. Yeah, I hope you get it. I mean, it's still riding this 15 EMA. Still like still doing this thing up there, so all right, got a little pullback on Bitcoin, pullback on Mara. Oh yeah, let's let me sell out of something. Oh, hold up. There we go. Have you taken a look at the new Robin Hood Legend? So yeah, I made a video on it actually. Kind of like my first impressions and like setting it up and everything. Yeah, I have a video on my channel. I don't it's not for me personally. I don't enjoy that you can't change the colors and whatnot of it. So for me the colors are a little too much, a little too neon. It's a little distracting for me, but it's pretty cool. Like it's cool that Robin Hood is finally doing that. It's something they've needed to do for a while. I just think they need to make some improvements to it before I'm going to do it. There are some things that you get doing that using legends that you normally wouldn't get for free, so that's cool. But I feel like it's also lacking a lot of basic stuff as well. So but I think it's a good way to get people interested in actually like analyzing their trades and whatnot. So I think it's good. It's a step forward. All right, so we still here. Let's go up to a 4 hour. Oh yeah, we still have like a gap down to like 425. Question is, how high is this buy gonna go? So far we're pulling back on. I do have that call, but so far yeah, we're pulling back on. I like to use TradingView and have it on the side so I don't need it on my phone. No, I'm not holding any XRP. I know it's going crazy though. It's like I have some Ethereum. Like I don't like right now. I don't have the income to the point where I feel like I can casually just add to that. So it's like once my income goes up, I'll throw some in crypto as well. But it's like stocks are my priority, and then crypto kind of after, because I feel like I have less control over crypto, and there's kind of less reasoning. I feel like crypto is more like momentum based and kind of like here and there. So I just buy what I know, because it's like you can get crazy moves off of XRP, but there are stocks that move the same as well. So, but yeah, I probably will end up getting some, but I'll probably wait for a little pullback. Let's see how it's doing. All right, SoFi is not anything I was trying to do, like waiting for it to happen today. So we can take a look. Ooh, okay. Yeah, let's see. Maybe I'll get in sooner than I know. Let's see. Okay, so we did pull back to a demand zone. Okay, so this is kind of a decent buying level. I mean, I like the area of alert, because if you go to a 4 hour chart, this is the top of demand, so that's cool. Definitely newer, though could use improvement. No, yeah, 100%. Think they could use some improvements, but I feel like everything kind of has room for improvements when you really think about it. I feel like when you stop improving, stop finding things to improve on, and that may as well be your end right there. But yeah, XRP looks nice. I might be crazy, but here I'll put an alert on XRP right here. If XRP pulls back to this level, I'll throw like $100 at it. So yeah, I'll put an alert right there. What's that at? That's at 2:31. Yeah, I'll throw a little something in XRP if we see something right there. Let me check some stuff. All right, I'm on another tab at the moment. Let me where is it at? Where are we at? Oh, that's what I was trying to find. Oh, still not updated yet. Yeah, I would say I feel like crypto is a little more consistent than penny stocks in my opinion. But yeah, I would agree. I feel like there's more rhyme and reason to crypto than penny stocks. I guess kind of depending on when you're looking at it. I've got a good little pullback here. Pull the Qs back up, so gotta pull back on the Qs. Okay, Nvidia is doing that thing today. Okay, go to all right, so we'll see how they respond here, because they've taken out their highs. Haven't got like a close above that high, but yeah, they're trying to make some progress. All right, so Nvidia just had positive news. Let's see if it's posted here yet. Nvidia backed Hugging Face CEO mistake. Hold on, no. Snyder Electric working with Nvidia to design data center cooling systems. Let's see if there's any. What's the positive news you have, Dusty? spy. Okay, that's a 4 hour. Okay, yeah, Nvidia is going. All right, so Nvidia announced it's working with Google Quantum AI to accelerate the design of its next generation. Okay, quantum and okay. Okay, all right. Okay, so popped off the news. I'm gonna need them to. Hey, they might do a little melty melt. Let's see if we can. No, I think I like swallowed some of my hair. I feel like a cat right now. Yeah, let's let me look through the. Let me see if there's any check some open interest or anything. See if there's anybody that looks like they know anything on Nvidia. So yeah, there's a lot at the money. Oh, let me go on Moomoo. Where's Nvidia? So we do have some data dropping in 2 minutes. All right, so see some orders going in for 152 calls. Let me see the open interest for those. It's not like too crazy. A lot of volume at the 143 level to be understood. A lot at the 150 level. Oh yeah, there's a high open interest at the 150 level. Yeah, so yeah, let's go back. So let's look at and all right, yeah, so Nvidia is kind of taking off doing this thing. So 150, is that for this week or next week? Yeah, I'm gonna grab two 150 calls on Nvidia. These are lottos. All right, so yeah, those are lottos. I'm not watching them too closely, but there is a lot of unusual activity, or not necessarily unusual activity, but there is a lot of open interest there, and kind of partner with this news. I would like to see kind of where it ends up tomorrow. So yeah, we'll see what happens with Nvidia. like the look of the movements. And let's zoom out to a 15. It's looking strong, of course, on the 15, but of course it's kind of been moving, so just know that it could turn around and sell off as well. But looking on the 4-hour this morning, it did come down to fill in this gap, filled in its inefficiencies. So yeah, if we get enough momentum, I'll close out of that, or I'm gonna just let those kind of ride and do their thing. But yeah, those are lottos. Oh yeah, video's kind of moving. All right, let's see how the data came in. Where is it? Crude oil inventories. All right, so they came in better than expected. Okay. All right, so up 25 on the NVIDIA calls. I would like to see the ones further out of the money kind of start moving too. Because I have a margin account, I may be able to make these free if NVIDIA wants to move enough, fast enough. But all right, family, I'm gonna call it a day right here for the stream. I'm gonna go work out and do some other things, eat all that good stuff. So yeah, I hope each and every one of you has a blessed day. Appreciate each and every one of you for stopping through, smashing the like button, saying what's up, and trading with me. And yeah, Matthew Manuel signing off. And I want to change your life. Peace. See you, Skittles. See you, King. Peace out, Mass 3DRC. Peace, Darren. All right, we out of here.